2024 is considered the worst year in history in terms of weather and economic crisis as it is the time, and the predictions from a mysterious time traveler about the weird upcoming events in 2024 make everything even crazier. Save this and come back if they prove to be true. On April 9th, ocean waters turn black for a week, and many unknown sea creatures wash up on shore. On May 27th, the Second American Civil War begins as Texas secedes from the country, followed by other states. It will eventually lead to an all-out war with involvement from other countries and nuclear weapons. On August 8th, massive versions of over 40 mysterious species are discovered in a secret part of the Amazon rainforest. These include 6-foot butterflies, 3-foot long ants, 5-foot spiders, 200-foot snakes, and tree-sized cats. On September 19th, the first ever Category 6 hurricane occurs on the U.S. East Coast. It makes landfall in Florida as a Category 5 before returning to the ocean, strengthening and slamming into South Carolina as a Category 6. On October 25th, a very famous musician comes out and reveals that he had faked his death. Everyone will know who he is. He is known as a legend of his time and will be even more famous than Taylor Swift.
I want to read to you about when Jesus also saw demons, and demons know when you see them. It says Jesus was greeted by demons, and Jesus enters Capernaum, and as he approaches the synagogue, he is met by a man possessed by a demon, an impure spirit devil. The demon then recognizes Jesus and acknowledges him as Holy One of God, implying Son of God and Messiah. And this is a depiction of that, right? So I want you to know that these people are literally trying to usher in the normality of seeing evil spirits. And of course, when you went to these people that you saw demons in, they're gonna deny it. You have to know a demon's name for it to even be like, oh, that's me. Have you never watched any demonic possession movie? But nevertheless, for you to go to a psychiatrist and that psychiatrist doesn't give you the 1,000 other things that people are diagnosed with when they get thrown in psych wards and given medication, and for them to come out with something else called demon syndrome, baby, you had discernment, and unfortunately they're about to play in our. So you telling me it's people out here with demon face syndrome? You are telling me a man went to the authorities. He went to get help because he was seeing demon faces, and y'all made it a syndrome? What level of y'all playing in our fucking face are y'all trying to pull right now? So 59-year-old Victor Shara is the person from Nashville who first reported these symptoms of seeing demon faces, and they went ahead and made this very weird depiction of what he might be seeing, but something tells me that depiction might be off. He says he just woke up and was sitting on the couch watching TV when his roommate came into the room, and he was looking at him, and what he was saying in his head was, "What am I seeing?" Then his girlfriend walked in, and her face was the same. He went on to say each one of those familiar faces had a grotesque grimace, elongated eyes, and deeply etched scars, and when turning to the side, pointy ears suddenly appeared, and he said much like those of Spock, the Vulcan first officer from whatever Star Trek. Who cares? He said he went on and tried to explain to the same people that he just saw turn into demons. He tried to explain to his roommates what he was seeing, and they thought he was nuts. Then he later went to the doctor, and they said, I got it. He's got demon syndrome. Y'all, why couldn't they just say it was like hallucinations? Why couldn't they say it was like an underlying issue, like any other disease, right? Where you see things, you see figures, but y'all went out and called it demon syndrome? They want us to believe that seeing demons in people that we once knew is a syndrome, so that the more that starts to become reality, the more that starts to unveil, they can say, oh, you've got demon syndrome. We've got something for that. And give us something to make us back more. They try to ban TikTok so we can't talk about stuff like this. And here we are with CNN coming through with one of the wildest articles yet.